welcome to our channel. My name is Steele. I work here at FLC and I'm going to be showing you guys around the FLC experience that we got going on here. So let's go inside. We got a lot planned for you guys today. Alright, so for our first video here on the channel, I thought we'd just hit it out with a quick bang. If you follow me over here, you'll see we have our two Carrera GTs over here in a 918. And you know, I've looked online, I'm sure all of you have too. I have yet to see two Carrera GTs and a 918 in the same place. But nonetheless, if you come over here, you'll see this is not your normal GT silver metallic. This is the only Carrera GT finished in Speedster blue. So this color is kind of replicating the old 356 Porsches back in the 50s. I'm sure a lot of you guys have seen this car before. So this car was sent to probably the most renowned Porsche paint specialist facility in America, Porsche of South Houston. And I gotta tell you, I mean, they did a very, very good job on this car. And it looks like the paint is literally from the showroom floor in 2004. I mean, they did such a great job. You know, this is also a very special car. You know, I got the 5-piece luggage set with it. And we have, you know, all the service records that go with the car, you know, some of them actually being $75,000 from the Porsche of South Houston. So, I mean, very special car right here. Moving on to the other Carrera GT right here. This one is in the more traditional GT silver metallic. This one has a little bit more miles on it, you know, 16,000. It's kind of in the medium between low and high. This is more of a car that somebody can drive. You know, a lot of guys out there, this was their poster car, and you know, they're very hot right now. So guys kind of in their 30s, you know, late 20s, whatever it is, you know, this is like their car that they really are so passionate about, and they want to drive them. A 2,000 mile car, it's kind of different than a 16,000 mile car. You know, you can drive this car a little bit more. This car is actually special as well. We have all the service records. They actually did just last year a $40,000 engine out service on the car. So I mean, it's ready to go, like 200 miles ago. It's an 05 last year, full luggage, 5-piece. You know, it's a cool car that, you know, if somebody wants to drive it, this is the car. You know, moving finally over here to the 918. Doesn't really need much explanation. I mean, it's a 918, so it's really cool car. This particular car we did just sell, so I don't really need to go too much in depth about it. You know, this one has just over 1,700 miles on it. Very clean car, but you know, this is just some of the stuff that we get here. So you know, if you want to come into my office right now, we got some stuff that we're going to go over today, and let's get it. All right, so we got a couple things lined up today. We got to go take out that Porsche that I drove in here earlier, that Turbo S. Got to go do an offsite shoot in the heart of downtown Fort Lauderdale. That's a really cool place. Let's go knock this shoot out real quickly. So right now we're off to go to this quick photo shoot down in the heart of Fort Lauderdale at this rooftop. It's like on the 8th or 9th floor, but the views there are unbelievable. You're about to see momentarily. But what I'm driving right now to go to the photo shoot is this 2023 Porsche Turbo S. This is actually a very special one. This is not your, you know, ordinary Turbo S, I guess you could say. This one has the lightweight package on it. So in that package is over a $10,000 option. Not too many people really get it in general. The rear seat delete has some special exhaust look. If you look at the exhaust tips, they have silver around them. It's lowered 10 millimeters from the factory. Has a special plexiglass, like, you know, a little bit thinner than the normal ones, but it's super cool, super rare. You know, down the road, when the guys, I guess, would like to say collect these cars, you know, it'll make it a little bit more valuable because not really many people got it. But you know, in general, these Turbo S's, I mean, I love them. I've driven pretty much every generation of them, and I gotta tell you, I mean, for the money that the car is at, I don't think that there's a better car. I mean, a lot of people ask me, what Steele, you know, what's the car that you would choose for, you know, roughly 250,000, somewhat in that range? Of course, I would say a new turbo. I mean, it's the best all-around car out there for that kind of money. You know, I've driven, you know, pretty much all of the Ferraris and all of the Lamborghinis, but comfort-wise and fast-wise, I mean, this is definitely up there as probably the best one. So, I mean, you know, this particular one is definitely one of the coolest ones we got. You'll see in some of the other B-roll that we do. I mean, this one's lowered on Fossum wheels that were like $14,000. It has these acid green brake calipers. I mean, it's really cool specification that you'll see momentarily. We're pulling up right now to the location, so I'll see you guys when we get up there. All right, so we made it to the location. As you can see, it is views on views with this car and the background. You can finally now see that the paint, beautiful sparkling metallic playing on the car, and you look at the wheels and you can see the multi-spoke Fossum wheels with the acid green calipers on it. Looks super stealthy in this color combo. Some of the other options on the car are the factory aero kit that goes around the side of the car, little fins come around the back. You'll see it has the aero kit style wing that the little flaps up, has the sport exhaust. That's part of the lightweight package. There's a lot of other special features on this car that I can show you. We'll just have to go inside. So there's not too much I need to go in detail about every little thing in the electronic system, because I'm sure you all have seen other videos about this stuff. But, you know, going over the basics, you know, this car has some really cool options, including the carbon fiber that goes along the dashboard, you know, Sport Chrono, both great clocks. The nice leather wrap steering wheel, sometimes you see that in Alcantara, which is not good. Has the Burmeister sound system, that was almost a $4,000 option, and the most important option out of anything is the cup holder that is right there. You never see that special option. But the really cool thing about this car also that I talked about a little bit earlier that now you can see is the back seats. So, you know, they're gone. So it's a really cool thing to see in this car. Pretty successful shoot that went on here. Here's a couple pictures of what that looked like. I'm sure that you guys can see all of the pictures on our Instagram, which is FLC_South, or our TikTok FLC-South. That's where I post, you know, all of our new stuff before it hits our website, which is this right here, as you'll see. But I hope you guys really enjoyed our first video here on the channel. I hope you got the real FLC experience, and hit that subscribe button because we got a lot planned for you guys. So I'll see you in the next one. Peace.